Hello everybody. Gonna give you a little tour of the greenhouse today and the garden, just to show you what I've been up to the last couple of weeks. Everything's been really busy, super busy, lots of sowing, lots of potting on, and I think I'm beginning to run out of room. Now, as you can see, it's rather packed. Still got a little bit of room down there, but on the whole, it's all filling up nicely. Now we've put some more gutter peas in. The ones that I put in before they weren't nice and big and bushy all the way along. There was gaps and ones that hadn't germinated, so we put them into the garden. I'll show you that in a minute. Now down here, these are the parsnips that we put in. I've still got thin a couple out over the back there, but there's only two out of that whole tray that haven't germinated at all. So on the back of that, I've tried it with the carrots and see how they germinate. Got some flowers coming up here. I've already pricked out some of these. Can't remember what they were. Them ones have been pricked out. See, everything's starting to come along quite nicely now. We've got some more over here that they all need sorting out. I think I sowed them a little bit too densely. Right, I've gone and got my list. I said these were flowers, didn't I? No, number 96 is the basil. So I think I need to prick them out, get them moved on. Now, we've got some asters in here. We've got the nice flamboyant flowery ones, and we've got the pom-pom ones as well, which aren't doing too bad. You'll have to bear with me because I'm going through my list as I find the numbers. Over the back here, number 109, climbing beans, the Coco Blanc, nothing at the moment. We've got some brassicas up the back here that are coming on a little bit. We've got 67. What's in 67? Can't find 67. No, that must be on. No, got it. Celeriac. Now we've got two types of celeriac. They seem to be coming on, still small. Now, do you think I've got enough tomato plants? We've got all sorts. Now, it's typical. If I only put 1 or 2 seeds in, none will come up. I put 5 in, 6 seeds, they've all come up. And it seems such a waste just to get rid of them. So I've just potted them all on. And I've got absolute all sorts of varieties in here. And they're all pretty much growing at the same rate. If you can see across the line there. Chilies are coming on okay. We've had a couple of little visitors that have been in and tried to have a little nibble. We've got one aubergine, the only aubergine plant, just there. Now the only other, the chilies, the Carolina Reapers. They just don't want to do anything. They are so slow at growing. But I'm going to leave them in, keep them watered, Hopefully they might get a bit bigger. Who knows? Now moving on to here, we got all kinds of brassicas, cabbages, Brussels sprouts. We've got some beetroot here. They'll need to go out soon. We've got some spinach in here. Some more beetroot here. I had to re-sow these along with the carrots that I'd done in these because I forgot to open the door and the window and they got fried. Schoolboy error. Look here, we've got some lamb's lettuce, which is nice. That's ready for picking. Again, we've got a couple of leaves that have got scorched. We've got some cress. That's going to come in as well. We've got some more beans up the back here that are doing okay. These ones haven't germinated yet. And down, we'll go under the bottom here. We've got some more salad leaves in there. We've got some more salad, different type of salad leaves in there. We've got some radishes in here, which are doing okay. This is the trough of the salad, like the cut and come again salad that will be going up by the back door. That's doing okay. We've got, I think, let's have a quick look. 94. Where's 94? Where's 94? Oh yes, 94. Loofah seeds. They're coming on quite well. Got some more flowers in there. We've got cucumbers in the back there, which are about ready to go out. Loads of basil, tons of it. Some sunflowers in there. Nasturtiums, which are coming on really well. They need to go out actually. They'll be going at the back of the arbour. Now this basil here was bought from the supermarket and it come in one pot. And what I've done, I've split the pot and put them into their individual pots and see how they take. Well, they seem to have taken pretty well. We've got a few holes in some of the leaves, but you know, that's to be expected. Over the back there we've got lupins doing really well. Some more nasturtiums there. I think the dahlias over the back there. Not too sure. Let's have a quick look. 40. Yep, dahlias over the back. A few more sunflowers there. Coming up here we've got sweet corn. Some beans popping their heads up. Some little French beans. More sweet corn. And what we got in there? I think they're beans as well actually. But if we pop outside, I can also show you. There's my leeks. I need to sort them out. I did sow them a bit thickly as well. Here's all my squashes, my pumpkins. There's a few mallows in there as well, and a few courgettes. They're all doing lovely. I've had to move these out the greenhouse for space reasons. So yeah, what else have I been doing this week? Let's show these little video clips. So, in the little garden veggie bed, we've put in some carrots and onions, and we've done like one row of carrots, one row of onions, I think carrots and onions, because apparently the onions ward off the carrot fly. Only time will tell. So we've got all this bed filled now. We've got some weeds coming up, but I'm not going to touch this bed with the weeds until I know that all the carrots and everything else we've got are coming through. Down here we've got some beetroot, I think it is, yes, lots of beetroot. We managed to get the pea frame up in this little bit of the garden, and these are the peas from the gutters. So like I say, I had to pick through them and just pick out all the best ones and actually just plant them in. Right, so we've got the bean frame up. That needs finishing. It needs the strings put over it, but the beans won't be going out till June, so that's not a problem. Plum tree looking rather nice. Lots of leaves, nice green leaves, which is good. Now the apple tree is looking lots of blossom on this. I didn't think I was going to get any blossoms or anything this year off of this, but I don't know, we might get a couple of apples. There's not many leaves, I must admit, but we'll see. Now along this back bit, where I've got the chrysanthemums, they seem to be creeping forward. So what I've done, I've put some foxgloves along the back fence, just to bulk it out a bit, just so it doesn't look so bare. Over here we've got the lilies. These are coming on really well. They've come on so much in the last couple of days. Must be the little bit of rain that we had and all this warm weather. The pears all coming on lovely. Lots and lots. Hopefully I'll get lots of pears this year. You never know. We've got some sweet peas in, just to grow up this trellis. Probably cover the wheel of the bike, but there you go. We've got a couple of sections in there. We've got a pot here of them. We've also got another tub just here. It's done in exactly the same way. And all we've done, bamboo canes, twine, and then just feed them up like so. Herbs doing really well. We've got some herbs we've got down there. We've got some parsley. We've got some coriander in there. Chives not doing too well. So lots and lots of flowers. Now the cherry, we got cherries. Ooh, now this was absolutely laden with flowers, and we had a little bit of wind and they all disappeared, but luckily some have actually turned into fruit. Now down here is like a little nursery section for me. These are the two apple tree bits from the previous video when I changed the apple tree over. These were the ones that were growing out the side, and they've come on really well. So, little raspberry there. The onions from seed that we grew, these are probably about ready to go in actually, so I'll get these in over the next couple of days. Hello Dobby. Here's the girlies. There's one, that's Dobby, and the other two, I don't know if you can see, are having a little rest. Who doesn't like a nice fruit bush? Now, I popped into Wilco's on the way home, and primarily I went in to get some cress seeds, but they didn't have any. Bought some other seeds while I was there, and then I happened to notice these on the way out. Fruit bushes, £2.50 each. Bargain. Now I've got a pot up by the back door that I'm going to put this one in. This is a blackberry. It's a thornless blackberry. So I'm going to try that somewhere up by the back door. And the other two we got Tayberry Buckingham, which apparently is new for this year. Probably new to Wilco's, but. And raspberry Cascade Delight. Now I'm going to use these pots. Now I used these for the peppers last year, but this year I'm going to put them in here. We're just going to tease these roots out, and there isn't a lot of roots on them, to be honest, but we'll put it in. I'm not going to cover the top too much. I haven't written any labels out, so I'll just poke that one in there until I find my labels. Now, if you're wondering what I was doing with the first little intro bit with the hose, I bought myself a new hose. I did get a hose a couple of years back, and to be honest, it just gets in a tangled mess. So there's a guy called Muddy Boots. I'll put a link to his channel down below. He trialled one of these and I was quite impressed. So I went online, and they're from a company called T-Hose. I'll put a link down below for Muddy Boots allotment and the T-Hose website. They had a 10% off, and then they had another % off as well, so I got quite a big discount on it. We've got this pot. Now my daughter brought it home from work, and it's one of these little nice and beautiful things that you look at and you go, oh, they're lovely. I'll take that home for Mother's Day or Easter or whatever. I won't tell you the supermarket, but I will show you the price. £15. Now, she didn't pay for this. They was giving them away. So what I want to do, we don't really know when we buy these what's actually in them. So I'm going to strip this down and have a look and see what you get for your money. Okay. Little pot, one little drainage hole down the bottom. Compost. Got some roots in there. Let's take this apart and see what we can find. Oh, that fell apart. Okay, so it hasn't actually travelled anywhere. I think that's some trailing ivy. Get rid of that bit. Now I'm going to pop these up into separate pots and see what I get out of this. Now one thing, yeah, look at this, look. The roots are only just starting to come away from this. I think it's a viola. I don't think it's a pansy. So we get one of them. This. which I've already got one, but in a different variety in the garden. You see, they haven't even teased the roots out. It's still a clump. We'll pop that on. Put it up by the back door. Now what we got here? Looks like a lump of grass. Yep. Just a clump of grass. So I think we'll get rid of that. And then we've got one of these, which I don't actually know what this is. Do you know what this is? Stick a comment down below if you know what that is. You more experienced gardeners might know what this is. Okay, so the grass is going to go. Why would you put grass? Oh, what a cheap trick. I suppose it looks nice and it's the wow factor when you buy it. But anyway, I'm going to get these in. Let's tease them roots out of there. That's it. Oh, another couple of pots down here. That's it. I think I put a bit too much in that one. There you go. So on the whole, I think I wouldn't pay £15 for it. Seems a lot of money for what you get, considering you can make your own little pot. For next to nothing. Well, that's just a little video of what I've been up to last week. I've accomplished quite a lot, got quite a lot done at home in the garden and in the greenhouse. I do need to make a start on the plot. I haven't been over due to work commitments, so I need to get over there and get cracking before this little lot needs to go in. And I think I've only got about a month. So thank you to all the new subscribers. I've gained a couple of extras, or a few extras actually. I'm quite impressed. Thanks for all the comments. I do reply to all the comments, as you all know. You really couldn't make this up. Just sat down to do the editing of the video and got to the end bit and realised my battery had died. So it is the day after doing the filming. As you can see, different set of clothes. So yeah, it's one of them things, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. So until next time, I'll see you all very soon. Take care and happy gardening.